What's going on, guys? We're currently headed to the truck. It is 7:30 in the morning, a little bit of a later start today. My pickup time is until 9 o'clock, but I figured I'd probably pick up about an hour early so I can get going. We got an overnight seed load. We are going back up to Wisconsin. We got, I believe, 3 drops today, 1 drop tomorrow, but I will 9 times out of 10 try to get all of it off tonight like I usually do, and just drive back tomorrow, because tomorrow, which is Thursday, I got to preload again for Friday. Well, for Friday, so I gotta basically run up there, deliver everything, come back Thursday, load again, turn around and go back and deliver it all Friday and turn around and come back. But I'm gonna try to get up there, get it all delivered tonight, if everything permits to be so, and everybody's around to be able to accept everything. Turn around, start heading back probably tonight. If not tonight, then early tomorrow morning, so I can get back, preload, and then turn around and go straight back up to Wisconsin, and hopefully at least get 1 or 2 off Thursday evening or something along the lines of that, and then get the rest off Friday and turn around and come back and make it an easy Friday. So that's the plan. I don't know how good it's gonna work out, but we're gonna find out. Well, like I said, we're headed to the truck. Got to get it started up. Got to put some DEF in it, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. There she is. Well, we got 16 spots, probably boxes and bags. I don't know. I won't find out till I start getting loaded, but came out here to grab another strap to put in the trailer so I can have two, so I can strap everything down the way I normally do it, and hopefully we can hit the road here soon. All right, we're loaded. 42,000 pounds, almost 43,000 pounds. Truck shouldn't be overweight. 4 hours and 41 minutes to our first drop. We'll get there right around 2 o'clock, which we're not supposed to be there until about 3 o'clock, so that's about perfect if you ask me. I think I got my axles perfect, because I got a scale on the trailer, an air scale on the trailer, which I need to make sure my pins are locked. There we go. Yeah, we're good on the truck side. I know that for a fact. We should be good on the trailer side, because I got an air scale on the trailer by pressure. It's a pressure gauge, which kind of roughly tells me the weight. So my plan is to probably go ahead and scale it, even though I know I should be all right, but I would like to be 100% sure. Because, you know, I'm in the boat where if I don't have to run a scale, I won't. But if I don't know my weight 100% sure, like, and I'm not carrying anything under 35,000 pounds and under, or 36,000 pounds and under for the most part, well, I'll go about 37 and under. I won't scale, because if you're off, you're not off by much, and it's not enough to get a full ticket. They'll probably just write you a warning. But anything above that, I normally go ahead and scale the truck, just to be on the safe side, if I have time. Now, if I don't have time and I'm running behind, like normally what happens during the busy part of the season, then, you know, if I don't know where I'm going, at least if I know where I'm going, then, you know, I don't really care, because I know how to get around stuff. Wisconsin, I still don't know Wisconsin the way I need to know Wisconsin, as much as I've been going up there, but it's been different parts. So, which I know I got Illinois scale. No, actually I know if I'm going to 39, which I am. So, actually like completely straight up 39. So I got Wisconsin scale, getting it when I cross over the border. And I believe that's it that I know of, besides that scale that's in the middle, but that's if I'm going to be going down that highway, but I don't think I am. So there may be one other scale, but like I said, I just want to make sure before I take off, you know. It don't hurt. I'd rather spend the, you know, $13 that it went up like $1 or whatever it was from a while ago, rather than pay a $500 plus ticket for weight being off. So, which, I mean, it was $500 the last time I got a weight ticket, which was a long time ago when I was pulling a hopper, like a long time ago. So, but yeah, we gonna get to the scale, get scaled, check out our weight, and then we'll be headed to Wisconsin. Alright, well, across the street from the Loves now, which I love that they built this Loves here. I actually don't live far from here at all. I were to scale this truck, and they didn't, before they built this love, I would have had to go all the way up 39. And at least now, if I'm over gross by like a lot, to where it's like gonna make a difference to where fuel can't, where you can't play the fuel game to get rid of some weight, then I can at least go straight back over there and get some weight off. So nobody on the scale, which is good. I need to scoot back a tad bit. My trailer tires are barely off the back scale. Right there. Should be about right. Good there, good there, good there. Alright, let's see what we got. $33.97. $33.97 confirmed. Like I said, we should be fine. It's just I'm double checking. You know, it doesn't hurt the check. It's $13. Like I said, rather spend the $13 rather than getting a ticket for being overweight and spending a couple hundred, if not more, depending on how bad you're overweight. I really need to clean this floor again. Jesus Christ. Come on. I don't know why it seems like it takes longer over here. I'm barely over on the trailer by 20 pounds. Like, when I say barely over, like barely over. But I'll put the weight up somewhere around there. But we're not too bad. 12.1 on the steer, 32 on the drive, 34.20 on the trailer, 78.5 gross. So what I'm gonna do is slide my trailer axle up one hole, well, back one hole, yeah, I'm gonna slide them back one hole, which you get the 20 pounds off. I'm not too worried about the steer being 140 over, because by the time I hit a scale, I will lose some fuel, and that'll help with the steer axle. So, because we're not full of fuel, but we got a lot of fuel off. So, but there's no point in reweighing this, so that is the plan. But other than that, I'm gonna get this slid back one hole, which I'm gonna just use my handy dandy tool that I got, and we'll hit the road. All right, y'all, let's talk numbers. This load is paying $2,331.40. Subtract the 8% that I got to pay to TDR. So total, I'll be getting $21.44.88. Total mileage, empty and full, so there and back, is 839 miles.
next following week, because when I get fuel on Friday, it rolls over until the Monday load or Tuesday, or depending on whatever, you know, holiday or whatever's going on. That rolls over until next week. So I never subtract my Friday fuel when I get fuel on Friday from that current week of expenses. If you see what I'm saying, because that fuel rolls over for, unless I'm under a load with that fuel, which 9 times out of 10 I'm not. I normally get fuel on Friday when I'm empty, so I roll that expense over until the next week. So my Friday rolls over until the next week every single time. So we'll have 1 week, it'll just be Monday through Thursday expenses, and then Friday fuel will go on the next week. So you're still getting 5 days for expenses a week, but it's Friday through Thursday. Well, it's Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if it makes sense. It's sort of the same thing, but it's not the same thing at the same time. You can subtract from that week, but I normally roll it over because that fuel is being used for that next load for that next week, if that makes sense. I mean, it's the same thing, but not the same thing at the same time. But yeah, so far, like I said, we're at about $2,000. So let's see, we got 21, 44, and 1988. So yeah, we're up a little over $4,000 so far for yesterday, and then today, and part of tomorrow, because I'll be picking up a load later tomorrow, which I got in here somewhere, but currently driving, so I don't want to get too much crap out and look through too much stuff. So those are our numbers so far. Like I said, I'm going to keep track of all of this stuff as far as I can. Now, as of showing full paychecks and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I will do, and you can kind of get a gist of what I'm profiting or whatever. If you want to keep up with that, that'll be on you guys. So if you want to keep up with what I'm making and what I'm profiting, you can just keep adding up video to video. If I keep posting videos the way I'm posting videos, or the end of the week recaps that I'm going to try to do every Friday and or Saturday, Sunday, somewhere around there. So if you want to keep up with it, you can. I'll do total fuel. I'll do total for Monday through Friday for loads, total fuel for Monday through Thursday, and subtract, do subtraction for the profit. And then at the end of the year, once I have a full year, I won't do it this year since it won't be a full year. So at the end of next year, I'll start doing end of the year recap. So how much I made the year, how much I spent in fuel that year, how much I spent in parts that year, and other expenses, stuff like that. So to kind of give like an insight of how much you're actually spending versus profiting and so on and so forth. So if anybody's actually looking into doing this on their own, they can kind of get a gist of, what the expenses could be like. Now, everybody's expenses are different, because some people have truck notes, some people don't. I have a truck note, so I will be adding that truck note into my expenses at the end of the year. I won't put that in for weekly expense because I split my truck note up throughout the month. So every week I put up money for my truck note, so it's more of a monthly expense. It is a monthly expense, but I can't really, well, I guess I could, but what I'll probably do is I'll try to do end of the week recaps, and then I'll probably do end of the month recaps as well, so I can also keep up with all this. So at the end of the year, I don't have to go through all my paperwork to try to put everything together for a video. I can just kind of write it all down, from week to week, to month, and then I can already have it all written down. So when I go to do the video at the end of the year, which I may do one at the end of this year for just September, October, November, December. I may do that. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to keep you guys in the loop as much as I can, as much as I remember to. May not be perfect. I may forget some days, but like I said, I'm going to try to do as much as I can to try an insight of what it's kind of like out here running the freight that I'm running. Like I said, everybody's situation is different. Some people are leased on, some people are lease operators. You know, some people are, you know, pulling their own truck and trailer. You know, some people are pulling their own truck and trailer. They're paid off. Some people have a truck note. Some people are pulling, you know, pulling with the paid off truck, but they have a trailer note. So there's, you know, certain different things that are going to vary from person to person. But I'm just going to give you mine. Just like me, I'm currently renting a trailer from TDR. I pay them monthly for the trailer. And then of course I have my truck note. But which trailer may be changing sooner than later, but I'll kind of get into that if anything goes the way I need it to go in that aspect. But we shall see. But I'm gonna get down the road, quit jibber jabbering, and so we can get this load off on the first load of the day, and hopefully get everything off the trailer tonight. So all I gotta do is drive back and try to get back as early as I can so I can get reloaded to go back to Wisconsin. So that is the plan. I will probably catch you guys, I don't know, at the first drop. If not the first drop, then one of the drops in between. So we will keep the doors closed because I have no reason really to stop, and keep on trucking.
Alright, well, one stop down. It was only 3 boxes. So, and 2 of them were already at the back of the trailer, so I only had to unload 1. But the next stop, I believe, is getting pretty much most of the trailer, because I know my last stop is like literally 1 or 2 boxes. I think it's maybe just 1. So I believe this is the stop that I'm heading to is the one that's getting most of the trailer, which I kind of hope so, because the floor in this trailer is kind of weak, and I believe most of the supports up under this trailer are getting really weak, and the floor has like a little bulge in it, and one of the boards is starting to pop up enough to where you trip on it if you don't notice it. So I hope I'm getting most of it off here, so at least the trailer will be light and there won't be nothing going on right there, and I don't have to worry about it, so I can get this trailer back and swap it out before I take off for my next load. But 41 minutes to the next spot, and then we got another 32 miles to get to the last one for today. Maybe not, depending on if the last guy takes his 1 or 2 boxes today or tomorrow morning. We've made it to this guy, and apparently he has a dock back here. Yep, he sure does, right there. And it's a good thing I got my bumper lift, because I am dropped way down. So there's the interstate right there. I barely found this guy. His address really doesn't work. It's the reason why with this Pioneer stuff, you kind of got to know what to look for and stuff like that, because it's hard to find some of these people. But we got to pull way up here. Alright, get these doors open, get unloaded, and hopefully get our last stop off after this. Well, our last guy didn't answer the phone, so I left him a message. I'm sitting over here at at a McDonald's that has truck parking. There's a truck stop across the road, but I don't really feel like dealing with that right about now, so I'm probably gonna stay here tonight. If the guy calls me later on, then I'll go deliver it. Then I'll just go to the truck stop across the road and park over there, because they got a huge parking lot. And yeah, so I was hoping he was gonna answer, because it's literally only 2 boxes, so I was really hoping to get this off tonight, but it is what it is. So by the time we get over to him and deliver, we'll be about 5 hours from the house, so we'll get back at like 1 o'clock if he meets me at 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Very, very interesting. But with that being said, I'm gonna get some food, relax, probably try to clean this truck up a little bit. I got some editing to do, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Alright guys, well, there's a slight change of plans. The guy ended up calling me. I just delivered the last 2 boxes not long ago. It's like 8 o'clock, so not too bad. I'm just happy to get it all off today, and I can just go to a truck stop, go to sleep, and wake up in the morning and take off straight towards home. So I'm gonna have to stop and get fuel on my way. I was hoping to stop at a truck stop that had cheapish fuel, but all the fuel that's up this way is pretty expensive. So, but running the blue lights down the country road, all lit up till we get to the main road. But we gonna head on back to the truck stop, or the truck stop I was at, or McDonald's I was at, and that's what we're calling it night. But that being said, I'm gonna pay attention since I'm in the literal middle of nowhere and there's a lot of animals and stuff out here. But I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, y'all. Just woke up. Already walked in and got breakfast. Washed my face and stuff, and about to get out of the truck and brush my teeth and get all of my covers that I bought for the truck off of the window, since when you go with the button tuck, especially up there, you lose your little hooks that go up here, and that's what your old ones hook onto. So I bought these ones. I think they're pretty expensive because they're thick, like they're very thick, and they're complete blackout, but they're pretty expensive on the expensive end. But I take those down and roll the back one up, make the bed up, put all my crap away, brush my teeth, and then we'll be ready to hit the road.
Guys, look at this. One of my dream cars right here. Charger. And if you look at the bottom, it has cutouts on it. It has a full exhaust, but it has cutouts on the bottom. Right down at the bottom. So it has probably some motor work done to it. But I really want a 69 Charger. But they're so expensive, but that thing's mint. Alright, all filled up. Ready to roll. We got another 4 hours pretty much until we get by the shop, but I'm not going to be stopping at the shop. I'm going to go ahead and go and get reloaded for tomorrow is the plan. That's the plan, at least. So therefore I can just get loaded and turn around and go back to the shop and go home. Because my load, which I thought was an overnight, the next load is not actually an overnight. I pick up today and I deliver somewhere in Illinois at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I come back up to Wisconsin and deliver 3 more loads and turn around and go home. So it should be a pretty easy Friday. I don't know how early I'm gonna be done on Friday. Probably be a later-ish Friday, but ain't no big deal. It is cold up here. It's like 55 degrees. Well, it's not cold, but it's cold. Feels cold just because of the fact of I'm so used to warmer weather, way warmer weather, but it's like 55 degrees up here with the wind chill. So but it feels good though. This is the type of weather I do like. I'm a fall type of guy. Summer's cool, but I like fall the best. Most definitely. I like sweatshirt weather. We just gotta hit the gas. Yeah, I definitely like fall more than summer. Not too hot, not too cold, at least to me. That, you know, low 50s range is what I like the most. But fuel, it was $3.82 because Mudflap discount, and then this month I guess Mudflap is giving an extra 2 cents off this month. They're giving an extra 2 cents off your fuel per gallon. So all in all, it was like $3.82 that I just got fuel for. So I put $700 worth of fuel in the truck to get me to full, and I only paid $5.90 for what I got. So $700 worth of fuel for $500. Pretty much $600. So pretty much got $100 off in a sense from fuel. So that's why I use Mudflap. I know there's a lot of good fuel. There's a lot of good fuel cards out there to use, but I don't know. I got credit cards that I use strictly for fuel that give me discounts. Like I got one of my Capital One cards, which I use strictly for fuel, is unlimited it's an unlimited card, so there's no limit on it, and they give me huge discounts when it comes to stuff, and I can use that discount either to, you know, pay my fuel card off, pay that card off, or, you know, use it to buy stuff like that. They give you cash value, which I really like. And then I got another card that I use for fuel also. I keep two of them just in case for some reason one's not working or something along the lines that I got a backup. So I'm a credit card type of guy when it comes to fuel. I pay it off every month. I don't let it, you know, keep building up. So I pay it off every month, and that's how I do it. And then I have a big enough bank account to where if I don't feel like using a fuel card, I can take it directly straight out of my bank account and get even more discount from Mudflat for taking it straight out of my bank account instead of a credit card, which I'm eventually going to start doing pretty much all the time. It's just I don't want to do that yet, but eventually I'll start doing it that way, where I'm just paying cash for fuel, but I get the discount already on Mudflat plus more of a discount because you're not using a credit card. So it just helps out. But I'm still getting everything figured out. There's still a couple more things I need to buy business wise and stuff like that, but it's all coming together slowly but surely. C.H. Robinson just approved me to pull their freight. Uber Freight just approved me to pull their freight, and I'm still waiting on a few others. So I got 2 brokers so far, and then I'm still waiting to hear back for the seed stuff, even though I'm still going to be pulling seed regardless if I get accepted under my business or not. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. But we're gonna keep this door closed from here on out because I have no reason to stop from here on out. 276 miles to go, and hopefully we have no issues.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. We're back. We're loaded. We only got 10 spots on the truck now. Full of DEF, ready to go tomorrow. But pretty easy day. I'm tired. It's early in the day though. I got some other stuff I can get done today, so that's the plan. But like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out all the Instagram, Snapchats, and everything if you want to communicate. And Amazon links in the bio for things that are done to the truck. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.